Legion Tactical Cutlery.
Hold the line!
Hey everyone, how you guys doing? It's Grugs here, Legion Tactical Cutlery. Welcome back, troops, Legionnaires, and new recruits. All right, in front of you, you see the Rough Ryder Spades Black Appaloosa with a swell in the center. Let's get into it. Legionnaires, what have you guys and gals got in your pocket? Well, I'm carrying my Black Appaloosa today. What do you guys and gals got? Veterans, active military, as always, thank you very much for your service. Enjoy this video. All right, Legionnaires, this is a little bit different for me with these slip joints. I'm just going to read over the overview and some of the specifications that's on the Smoky Mountain website. So this is the Rough Ryder Black Appaloosa 2-Blade Swell Center Jack. Features mirror polished stainless steel blades with match strike pulls. The handles are bone with brass liners, nickel silver pins, ringed nickel silver bolsters, and a nickel silver spade shield, which I really love. Rough Ryder is always built by hand and backed for life. That's what I like about that. Okay, so we're looking at a plain edge on both blades, two blades. It is a slip joint, model number RR2487. The blade steel is 440, and I'm going to test out this knife, okay? Now, there are some great content creators out there who will give you, a better idea if you're a collector and you just want to take it out of the box and enjoy it. There's Thrifty Kniffy and a couple of others. All you got to do is just look up Rough Ryder Appaloosa, and guaranteed those awesome content creators will come up and it will give you a way better description and visual of this knife than I ever will, okay? But for the time being, I want to get into a close-up myself, and then I want to do some testing. Great, let's do this. Let's do a nice little close-up. Okay, there we go. We've got a long clip blade over here, and then I'm going to say that this is a sax type little blade. I kind of like the way this looks. I love the bone on this. Let me just close these. Okay, I love the bone on that. I got it in the sunlight, which is really nice. Let me show you the other side. Now this, I'm not sure if that's just part of the bone or if it's actually cracked over there. I don't mind it. It looks okay to me. Let's take a look at the back where the springs are. I mean, for the price, it looks fantastic to me, Maybe some of you want to give me your opinion. I'm not the biggest connoisseur of slip joints. I just know that I enjoy them, and I do have quite a few Rough Riders that appeal to me, and this is definitely one of them, and I just love it, you know what I mean? So let's take a quick look at the clip point blade. All right, that looks really nice. I definitely like the way that looks. There's the match pull nail nick. Okay, I don't know much about walk and talk, but looks okay to me, The true test for me is to test these out. So that's the smaller sax type blade. Okay, it's got some snap, I guess. All right, yeah, looking good. I mean, the bolsters are beautifully done. The shield is awesome. I just like this knife. I think it's great to have in the pocket. And with the holidays coming around, things I know have been a little bit tough, maybe for some people. This is under $20, a great gift for somebody, maybe your son, daughter, family member, soldier. It's a really, really nice blade. Now, main purpose of this video is I want to test it out, There's so many great content creators that show the knife, but I want to test it out and see how it works out for me. All right, Legionnaires, I've got some cardboard here. Maybe you're at a office that doesn't allow knives, but this is possible. It's a pocket knife, and you need to use it to cut some cardboard. Let's see first what we could do with the clip point. Oh, that's nice. That's great. Excellent. Okay, good. So this shouldn't be too bad. Now, if you're still nervous about using that clip point, then you break out the sax, Let's see. Whew, that's pretty good. Whoop, That one bound up a little bit. Okay, no big deal. But you could use that tip of this sax type blade to really get into the cardboard. I apologize for the wind, but there's nothing I could do about that. So, I mean, that worked out okay. Let me just try this again. Oh yeah, it's cut. Okay, that's cool. Very nice. I mean, it's doing the job, right? And hopefully this is a blade that won't get anybody into trouble and still very useful, you know, at work to cut up some cardboard, right? Cool, let's move on. Okay, I've got a little bit of rope. Maybe I'm, you know, out camping or whatever, and, you know, you're not the type of person to bring anything big out there. You got your pocket knife, you know, a little bit of paracord. All right, let's just try this out with the small blade first. That's real easy. I mean, that worked. Wish I had a little bit bigger paracord, but I do not. I have to go and purchase some. But I mean, this is some real tough stuff. I'm really pulling on it, and you know, it just made some short work of this. All right, let's try the clip point. Should be no problem. Nope, that's even easier. All right, good. So just a small demonstration. All right, now I've got a little bit thicker rope. You know, maybe you need some thicker rope for camp, and we'll try the clip point first. All right, that was pretty good. Let's do it this way. All right, that's cool. Definitely cutting. All right, let's try the sax blade. Let's do it first. Okay, that's good. Let me see if I can get this to work. Oh yeah, beautiful. All right, just again, small demonstration. These blades are working just fine and dandy, you know? I mean, how can you go wrong? It's a beautiful, I think it's such a beautiful slip joint and something that you could easily take out in the woods for such a great price. Let's test out a little bit of simulated seatbelt material. As you can see, some kind of nylon of some sort. All right, let's cut it. Yeah, no problem. All right, now I'm just curious, right? I'm gonna use the tip of this. Slice it right down the center. That was great. That was great. Okay, let's try the long clip point. I love this. I love this knife. I really do. I love keeping it in my pocket. All right. Okay. Nice. Nicely done. Let's use the tip of this now and just go right down the center. Yeah, she's working out okay. Just missed this little part over here. Good to go. All right, so let me just see if I got it all bunched up. That worked out nice. Excellent. Okay, let me try the sax knife. Let's see how that works out. Ooh, it's windy. It's that beautiful November wind. Yeah, looking good. Let's move on. All right, troops. You might be in a warehouse and you have to deal with some of this real thick, you know, Thai plastic type stuff, you know, and it's wrapped around a carton or something real tight. So, you know, let's see how this performs. All right, well, at least I got through. I'm a little nervous. I don't have enough of this to, you know, put it into a loop. But if it's nice and tight, you know, you can get it inside the in between the tie and the box or whatever it is, and you could definitely cut into it. But it did cut into it, so that's good. Let's try the clip point now. All right, let's see if I could cut this. Again, I'm a little nervous about this stuff because you could easily slip. So, but I'm going to use the tip of this clip point. Hopefully I'll get you a real good close-up. All right, and once I get an incision in here, it should be better. Okay. Let's see. All right, now, beautiful. Okay, good. It's done. Again, this is more than likely going to be very, very tight, you know, on boxes in a warehouse or something, or at Home Depot or whatever, you know, or if you take something home and it's got these twist ties, you know, whip out your pocket knife and it should be just fine, you know, not a problem. Just got to be careful with stuff like this because this is some really, really thick and tough stuff. Okay, let's move on. You know, let's try it on some wood, okay? Nothing too fancy. All right, there we go. Look at that. Let's see if I can make a point with this. With the long clip point. It's just cutting the wood, no problem. Perfect. Look at that. That's a nice point right there, you know? Now let's try it with the sacks over here. I'm kind of curious. Let's see. Well, at least it's taken off the bark, which is good news. Probably should have tested it out with the long clip point. But it's a whittler, you know? So that's good. Look at that. Okay, getting some curls right over here. Definitely a whittler. Nice. All right, let's just make a point out of this side too. Why not? You know, grabbing the handle, you know, it feels great. I don't feel any hot spots, you know, and I am holding on pretty tight to this. And it's looking good. It's definitely biting in. Spring seems to be holding up. I guess, I don't know if that's a concern for some people. But it looks good. We are looking good. So nice whittler, nice whittler. All right. You got a point. So both blades are working just fine. You know what? Let me just test out the long clip point on the bark. There we go. Nice. I'm liking it. I am liking it. This is going to make a great gift for anybody, you know. Under 20 bucks, and who wouldn't be happy with, you know, you give a scout one of these knives, man, they're going to be ecstatic. You know? Father to the son, or the grandfather to the grandson or the son. It's just a pretty cool little gift. All right. That's pretty nice. Let's try something else. Yep, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try making some quarters, halves of quarters for feather sticks. You know, it shouldn't be so bad. So just take my time. I'll take it nice and easy, and we'll see what happens. I mean, this is a, you know, channel to test knives. So here we go. All right, using a slip joint to make some feather sticks, doing a little batoning, you know. Okay, very lightly. I know some of you guys and gals ain't gonna like this, but I'm doing it very lightly. And so far, so good. Okay, look at that. Yeah, I mean, everything looks okay to me. You know, I'm going to keep on going. I wonder how many of you out there are cringing right now. Let me know in the comments below, man. I need those comments. See? Yeah, we're looking good so far. I don't know. I think we're okay. Oh, I'm going through a knot. That's, well, gotta be careful. Going through a knot, but that's okay. We're gonna keep on going. I'm gonna keep on testing. You know what, guys and gals, for the amount of money I paid for this, I don't care. This is great. Okay. We're getting the job done. Might be a little slow, but listen, you know, if you've got nothing else, this is it. Let's see if I could just use the blade to cut down the wood. Yeah, it's cutting the wood. I'm going right down. So as you can see, I want to be safe about this too, so I'll just go down just a little bit. All right, there we go. See that? See? It's cutting through. Just want to make sure I don't get through my hands. But I also want to show you guys and gals how it's cut right through. So the blade is pretty sharp and it's doing what it's got to do. All right, now let's try the other blade. Let's see, everything looks good over here. Yeah, we're looking good. I know this is kind of small and stubby, but again, we got to test it out. So let's see. Instead of whacking it, maybe I could just go right down the wood using the point, you know, to get down to the wood. Oh, nice test, man. I think this is a good test. Let's give it a whack or two. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Again, if I break it for the price, I'll go buy another one. And it just went right through. That's great. We're almost there. Okay, look at that. So if this comes through with flying colors, at least you know for 12 bucks, $13, or whatever how much this thing costs from depending on where you purchase it from. You know, there's some slight tasks that you can do with this and not worry about, let's say, your case getting destroyed or damaged or nicked or whatever. Now, because I'm doing this, you for sure can make, you know, a notch in a stick. Give it a little bit more angle. All right, good. We're almost through. Whoops. We're almost through. Now, please note, I have an axe and a saw. I do. I carry it in my backpack all the time. I know you're going to think that I'm crazy doing this. I don't really care. It's a knife channel. I want to test it. And, I mean, who's put their Rough Ryder through some work, you know? All right, let's check this out. No damage yet. Seems to be closing, opening just fine. We're almost through, so let's get it done. Again, I'm not pounding on this thing, you know. I'm just doing some very, very, in my opinion, light work. got it through. Now let's see if we can split this. Yeah. Excellent. All right. Now that we've done some of that batoning, let's see. All right, cool. Still sharp, and we're still making some curls. Yeah, there we go. Check it out. Very nice. Very nice. Can your case hold up to this? I don't know. Would you want to use your case like this? I don't know. Some people do, some people don't. But check that out. All right. That's with the little sacks. Let's try a long clip point. Got the other side here. Taking off the bark, so still sharp. That's good. Nice. So you know you could whittle. All right. And here's the curls. Nice. Make a stick now. There we go. Still sharp, still kicking ass. Very nice. 448 stainless steel, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah. I'm digging this knife. I'm digging this knife. Let's close it. You guys can take a look for yourselves. You know, you're the any slip joint expert out there. Let me know what you guys and gals think, man. I mean, did the job for me. You know, this anybody who whittles would be happy to own something like this. Pretty cool. All right, Legionnaires, just something a little bit different, just a different perspective on these slip joints, because most of the time I take a look at slip joints, people don't really use them on their channel. So I'm just happy that I was able to use this. I wanted to show you guys and gals what you can get, and it did a fine job. Cut rope. It split this little piece of wood to make some feather sticks, which you have both of the blades were capable of doing. All right, cardboard cutting if you want to, you know, use this at work. Took off the bark, cut up rope, some smaller paracord. This is the tough stuff. You know, this is the stuff that I was a little bit nervous about cutting. Unfortunately, I didn't have anything long enough, you know, to grab properly with both my hands, but I have a feeling that would have been able to cut right through without a problem. In any case, you know, I tested out the tip of both blades and it came through with flying colors. You know, I made some tent stake over here, some points. I mean, easily could make a notch, but I think I proved my point, troops. So you guys and gals, let me know in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe this video. We are almost at 5,000 Legionnaires. Whoa, sorry about that wind. We're almost at 5,000 Legionnaires. Gonna do a giveaway, I think, at 5,000. Got a Odin Wolf W machete I would love to give away, and for my 5,000 subscriber milestone. So, you know, hopefully we'll get there soon enough. And I just want to thank everybody, and I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think again. All right, troops, Legionnaires, and new recruits, I want to bring awareness to everybody. Hashtag 22 a day. Hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans and active military out there that once they get out of the service, they do face challenges. And unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So at the end of this video, pause on some slides. There will be phone numbers, websites that you guys and gals could check out, and a heartfelt message from Legionnaire Martin Miller, Vietnam veteran, 66 to 69. He wrote a message for you guys and gals. Please read it and seek the help that you all have earned and deserved. All right, troops, Legionnaires, and new recruits. Don't think that I was crazy to use this knife the way I did. I just wanted to test it out. I hope you enjoyed it. At the ready, troops. Hold the line. Take care. Legionnaires!